Raven. Nice to speak to you again. And Amber, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. So, your characters have such a different energy this movie compared to the first two movies. How was it like to play them this time around?
Um, I feel like Monica was just like in recovery mode, just trying to pick up the pieces of her life, move forward. Um, so I guess I used me kind of being a few months postpartum, kind of, trying to find my footing again. I guess I used that energy towards it, but I think from the second movie, this movie, it's the same thing. It's her always kind of starting over, um, and trying to put herself back together again and move forward with her career and her life. Yeah.
I think Simone is trying to grow a little bit. This time around, it's been really nice over these last three movies to play a fully kind of like realized character that has a really like has a real arc. But yeah, it was really fun to kind of explore a softer side of Simone. She's still giving mental patients a little bit. But yeah, it was nice to just like explore kind of like that softer side.
Yeah, her main focus this movie isn't revenge, but it's focusing on her daughter and even keeping her promises, like her promise to Sister Margaret that she doesn't necessarily have to keep. She keeps to her. Why do you think she is actually being a nun and being of her word this time around and trying to be a mother compared to very much faking it previously?
I really love the relationship with her and Sister Margaret. I think it kind of was the first time that Simone actually have somebody say they love her and want to help her, and they actually kept their word. And I think that's the same thing in life. Like kind of like when you finally meet somebody
hmm
that shows you something different, it gives you a different perspective, and you may move differently. So I think Simone is like, oh, this woman actually loves me and really kept her word and really did try to help me. She sees that I can be better, so let me actually try and be better. She
Yes.
also was hiding, so
Yes, yes. Just this
I
is
mean, she could have always had a sister if she just approached the situation
yeah,
right.
a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not
That's
try to
the
kill her.
thing.
Maybe not try and kill her.
Maybe
yeah.
not trying to take all of her friends, her man, her life, and
Yeah.
you know. But
Yeah.
I'm happy that she has Sister Margaret as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Monica this time around, she's not leaning into revenge, but she wants this to be done. She wants
right.
Simone to be found, but she's also this time she does not have a new TV show, even though she has the opportunity for this. She wants um to bring light to people who are wrongly accused of stuff. Why does she want to have a completely new approach to her life in a way?
I think exhaustion. I think just being tired of being tired. And, I think the trauma of her even being in a news station, even, I think all of that played a part in her just being like, I'll just do a podcast. I just want to talk to people. I just want to, connect and talk to people who's been through what I've been through. So I think that's why the pivot is so important in her life because she is
He's
traumatized.
tired.
She's tired, tired, tired,
Over it.
over it. Yeah.
We have another returning character, one of our favorites, Bebe,
Yeah.
that Monica has a relationship with, but
Mhm.
also Simone seems to kind of have wants to have a relationship with. Why is Simone so obsessed with Bebe and also her love life?
Oh, she absolutely wants to be Bebe.
Yeah.
Like I've decided that Simone wants to be Bebe. Like she wants to be Monica's confidant. She wants to
Mhm.
replace her. She wants Bebe out of there. Like I think that that's why she's kind of like obsessed with her. Plus, like Bebe's character is like my
She's my
favorite.
favorite.
She's my favorite. She's so funny. Like who doesn't want to be around a person like that?
Right.
Like she's obsessed with her. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Bebe is also there to help Monica move on but sometimes in fun ways, like she really wants her to go out and date, but also in the way of finding Simone, but in a safe way, like getting this PI, in a way that it's not Monica running around Houston with a gun.
Right. Right, right. Just being a sister, you know, that protective. I think Bebe has tried to protect Monica in each movie, and that's her sister, that she's looking out for her best interest. And like she said, because she's in that role, poor Simone just be like, I want to be.
She want to be
I wanna
in.
be.
She want to be in the
I just
club.
want to be.
Yeah. Yes, we do have some new characters though, such as Joy, your daughter. How was it like to build a bond, but also have it still distant enough that it makes sense that, like, oh, we're kind of close, but also like I didn't raise you. I've kind of
Yeah.
known you for somewhat of a year, but distantly because I've been in hiding. What was it like to build that relationship?
I mean, it was fun. It was I'm not a parent. I mentor young women, so that's like kind of the closest relationship as far as like being any kind of authority or parental figure that I can be. That's the closest relationship that I can kind of mirror to that. And I felt like Simone just kind of wanted to, she's treading lightly, right? Like you can't just step in and be a mom and just automatically be a parent and expect that person to trust you. So she kind of is coming in more like a friend, I believe. And it was really fun to play that character. And like I said, that different side of Simone, seeing that nurturing side. Like you can be evil until you kind of like have a kid, and now
Yeah.
you got something else to kind of live for and to protect. So it was very fun to be able to play that kind of parental figure.
Yes. Then we have Ebony, who is Trevor, the boyfriend from the second movie, Sister, and you killed Trevor. And she is out for revenge. You killed, like, there's evidence, there's receipts.
Why do you think Monica did it? She thinks
No,
Monica did it. She's like
no.
either Monica or Simone. I'm like,
Right.
now how I get in it?
Simone did it.
Oh my God.
Um,
She said, now
Simone
wait a
did it.
minute.
Wait a minute.
Yes, Simone did it. What was it like to have Porsha on set, but also kind of see someone who is almost as unhinged as Simone, that is just very focused and looking for revenge?
Well, Portia's great. Her energy is so beautiful. But to have uh, Ebony be a part of the storyline, I think was cool. It added another layer of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like
Mm-hmm.
you ain't the only crazy one, Simone. I'm about to kill both of y'all. How about that?
Yeah.
Um, and I'm like, Monica's just an innocent bystander, literally
Mhm.
every time,
Fighting for her life.
fighting for her
Poor
life,
Monica.
fighting for her life. But I think that Ebony is doing what any sister would do. Her and her brother were in the same, field career-wise, and they clearly had a closeness that was taken away from her. So rightfully so, she's like, who did it? And it's on. So
Mhm.
I think it's a cool layer that they added to the script.
And she did a really great job too. She was really
Yeah.
Sweet,
Yeah.
she did a
yes,
good job.
really sweet, genuine girl.
Yeah. What was it like being on set for what, as we know now, the final movie of this franchise?
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's
I
done.
know.
It had to come to an end
It
though.
had to come to an end.
It had to. Like,
It was
we
time.
can't keep doing this.
It was time.
How many times can this girl come from the grave and just mess with people?
You were literally turning into Michael Myers. Just keep coming back. Kill you, come back. Chop your
Yeah.
head off. Come back.
Listen, she's a mess. But you know what? It's been really great. We've always wanted to do a movie together.
Yes.
I've always wanted to work with Raven.
Yes, likewise.
And so I don't it was just I mean, this was amazing
was
for my
perfect for
career.
us. Yeah.
Like it came at a perfect
Perfect
time.
timing.
And then for it to be done, like it's sad, but it's also satisfying. Like I feel like the fans of this trilogy are going to get everything that they want. I've read the comments and what people have to say, and they're very invested in the story.
Baby, when Monica got arrested,
they was pissed.
They were so angry. They was like, no, we need a part 3. We need a part 3. We need a part 3.
Have been stopping me like, how dare, like
it's
mad.
Crazy. It's crazy.
My hairstylist today was like, my mama called me and told me to let you know she mad at you because of what you did to Monica. And I'm like, shit, now she think you really crazy. I'm like,
audience is tired.
So yeah.
Audience is tired. And I didn't notice my daughter. We, kind of had a watch party, and she ended up getting into the movie. So now every time I'm doing something with single Black female, she's like, "Oh, you're going with the mean sister." You're going with the mean sister. She's like,
not mean auntie.
So everybody, even the 4-year-olds, love single Black female.
The kids.
Yeah.
I'm like, not you watching it and actually comprehending what's going on.
Knows the story.
She's like, that's the mean one.